Hi guys, I'm working on yet another international Pro Star. This one, it has a defective alternator. So, if you can tell on my voltmeter, the truck is running. It's only showing 12 volts. I had to jump start it to be able to start it to get to 12 volts. Even if I step on it, yeah, actually the volt light is on because it's not bringing in enough volts. I already put a meter on my terminals. I cleaned out my terminals just in case that was the case. And in this case, we have a defective alternator. So I am going to change the alternator. I'll show you how to change it. Take you along on the ride, and we'll see how to change an alternator. So the process of replacing an alternator is pretty straightforward and mechanical process. The first step to do is to disconnect the batteries. Disconnect your batteries so that you don't have any arcing or any make any accidents by touching wires, cause other problems. So the first step would be to, after you take off the batteries, you come to the alternator. You want to dismount this belt. So right there's a tensioner right here, a tensioner right there, where you can slide a wrench like that, half-inch wrench like that, and then you pick up and your belt gets loose. It's kind of hard for me to do it with both hands, but you pick up once you with one hand, with that hand picking up, then you untangle the you take off the belt from the pulley right there. Let me see if I can set it up so where you can see it. Let's see if I put it up here. All right, put it up there, then I'll put my flashlight down here. So you pick up on the wrench and loosen the tension, then you slide. And you slide the belt off. So the belt is off of the pulley now. It's not a very complicated process. You just pick up and just pick up this wrench right here that loosens this tensioner, then you slide the belt off the pulley. Once you do that, you just take off your electrical wires in the back, 1, 2, then you take off the mounting bolts, then the alternator is coming off. All right, let me show you how to do that. Okay, once you take off the alternator from the truck, got the new one right here. The new alternator doesn't come with pulley. This is a universal one, so you have to put the pulley that goes with your truck. So the best way to take off this pulley is to use an impact wrench. Then you just impact it out of there. All right, take the knot off, take the pulley off, and then you set the new pulley on the new alternator, set it in there, and just put the new nut, and then you impact it back on there. Some say use Loctite, but nah, this just impact it on there. I think my battery's running weak, so I have to hit it a few times. Yeah, it's tight on there. It's real good, tight and nice on there. Nice and tight. All right. Then what's left is now to mount it back on. The mounting is the same, so just set it back on there. This one they want it back for core charge, so I'll take it back for core charge. Just mount the new alternator back, on there the same way that one came off, and let's go from there. Once you mount the alternator on the truck, you know, just put your bolts on, tighten it all the way, just make sure it's aligned like the old one was. It should, because it's the same footprint. Then the next thing to do is to put back the belt on. Once you put the belt back on, you'll hook up the two electrical wires in the back. Once you do that, then you're golden. You go hook your batteries up, start the truck. Hopefully you have enough juice, but if not, then you just have to jump start it. And once you jump start it, you should run good voltages on your voltmeter. But let me put the belt on. I'll put my electrical, then start the truck, and I'll go inside with you and show you how the voltmeter is supposed to be once it's all done. After you start your truck and run it, you see how it's running at 14 volts on the voltmeter. That's how it's supposed to be like. The actual number is 14.1. That's a perfect charging circuit. But anyway, this truck is now repaired. This alternator is working. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.